and welcome to my channel. I am Girl Beats World and I am so honored to have you. This channel is about all things beauty, from skincare to makeup routines to makeup tutorial reviews. I do it all. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on that little notification bell so you're notified when I have new content. You're probably wondering, who is this beautiful 16-year-old beauty sitting next to me? And it is none other than my niece, my baby, Mia.
Hi.
Hi, right here. So today we have something extra special for you. We are going to be swapping makeup bags. So she may be 16, but she has a pretty good collection. She gets to tap into all of my makeup. So let's take a look first into what we're working with. So Mia, you grab your makeup bag, which is mine.
This one.
So we have this. No, show them all of the makeup bags. So she has that. This is just brushes in that one. This is other like mascara and eyeliners in here. So she has
this one.
That with a bunch of random stuff. So she has a lot to work with here.
And then she has just...
Right, but she doesn't leave her, so she's visiting me. So she brought her makeup. So she has this here, and then she has some awesome Morphe brushes. Woo-hoo. She also brought with her, luckily she didn't even know we were doing this, her Saweetie and James Charles palettes. And I selected, because I feel like it's not fair that she gets to choose from the entire makeup collection. So she can either work with the Tati Beauty, the Under Construction by Shayla, Modern Renaissance, or the Jackie Aina palette. So she has some choices to make.
I think I'm going to use the Tati Beauty palette.
Okay, so we have a look in mind. Did I send you the look yet?
Yes.
Okay, we have a look in mind. The look is right here. So the challenge is to get as close to that look as possible using the materials we have from our own palettes and makeup bags. So I am going to start with some concealer because this flat face does not work for me. Okay, so I'm starting with concealer.
I'm going to start with my eyeshadow because I like to do my eyeshadow first out of everything. But I'm going to put concealer on my eyes.
So maybe we should just start with concealer.
Okay.
Y'all, look how much lighter her concealer is than mine. Oh gosh. All right, so we're both gonna start with concealer. And then I'll probably, yeah, let's just do our concealer and then we'll stop and then we'll finish the rest of our face.
This is her concealer. Wow.
Not that, no, it's
not that bad.
Yeah, it's better darker than lighter. Let us pray. Oh, sorry, you're gonna have to wipe this off later. We have makeup wipes. Oh gosh, let us pray.
Got my concealer brush.
I don't know what she uses for her concealer brush. Oh, we have the brush set. We have the brush set. Oh, I forgot about those. Okay, so in her brush set we have, at least hers is organized, unlike mine.
Oh yeah, some of them I haven't used.
Oh, it pops off open. Yeah. All right, so we're working with this beautiful Morphe set. Ooh! I'm going to start here, and this looks ridiculous.
Oh my god!
It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna show you guys how to. Hopefully, I can show you guys how to correct it. It's a lot. The problem is, I don't even have.
I thought it was gonna be a lot.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm the one who has to concern.
Oh, yeah, because you have like how light I am, so.
I'm literally glowing in the dark. Oh my gosh. Watch me get through this entire thing before Mia, with fixing it, before Mia is even done with her. Okay, so. All right. Wow. 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 Ooh. So funny. Okay, hold on.
What are you doing? You finishing up your concealer?
I'm gonna finish up my face.
Okay, I'm about to do my eyeshadow. eyeshadow. Okay, so I'm using this Morphine brush. This is a cute brush.
It's a blending brush, yep. I'm pretty sure you
brush.
have some too. You just haven't opened a ton of your brushes.
Yes.
All right,
True.
on my side, I am taking my foundation brush and I'm going over the harsh edges of this super light concealer. So it's still giving me the coverage that I need, but it's not making me look as ghostly. And then I'm just gonna go over the top of it very lightly as well to try to even this out a little bit. I didn't add any more product. I'm just adding this on top so it doesn't look as ghostly. I look so greasy underneath because it's like,
I don't think me wearing my pants was a good idea, but you know, it's okay.
we're here, we've arrived. Okay, so I've gotten that out of the way.
This
I
looks
actually,
pretty good.
yes. Yeah, it's looking good, okay.
Let's get in there, let's get in there.
Okay, I'm going to put some more concealer on my eyes because I'm going to catch up with Mia and
Start the eyeshadow process.
exactly. Okay, tell the people what colors you've used so far. What have you
Okay,
dipped into?
so I've used from the Tati palette this, I think this is Soothe, this one. And then I've also used, what's this?
Ritual.
Ritual.
Okay, so Soothe and Ritual. what you're using.
Which is right here with the little glitter in it because picture, I feel like it needs a little bit of sass. So what are you going to be using?
I'm going to be using Desert Vibes, and then I think I'm going to go in, I was going to say Seek Shade, but I think I'm actually going to go in with Security instead. Yeah.
Yes, those are pretty good colors.
Okay,
I think I've only used that palette with the colors only twice. I've used her highlight and her glitters a lot with all of my looks because
no wonder you made a face when I told you I was using this. I don't know how I feel about these. This is, okay, it's showing up. It's showing up.
It takes a minute. It's not as pigmented as James Charles.
Yes, but I wanted a challenge because it's only fair, so we're giving ourselves a challenge. All right, I'm going to zoom in since we're both on eyeshadow to make sure you guys can see what we got going on. So I'm just using her blending brush from Morphe and blending that orange desert vibe in. If I had my wish, I would wish for a slightly darker color, but like Mia said, it's not as pigmented, so you kind of have to build.
Yeah, you have to build a lot on there.
But this look is all about soft lines. You don't want to go too heavy on any of the lines.
So for your question,
yes, you have another question for me.
I feel like your people want to know, what do you do to make your pictures look so perfect?
Oh, I forgot that's what question we were on.
Because when I'm starting to be more active on my Instagram, and when I be taking my pictures, I always have to get the natural sunlight because she has like the editing skills. So sometimes I don't be wanting to bother her so she can edit my pictures. So how do you do it?
Okay, so the truth is I use this app called Mietu, and it's a Japanese app. It's probably stealing all of my data. I don't lie to y'all. It's stealing all of the data. So that's how I do it.
Yeah.
So if Mia's saying the people want to know, I'll give the people what they want, honey. I'll give them what they want.
Because when I had remade one of her videos, I remade a look. She made
This one,
it
right here, yep.
I did a really good job, but she needed to edit it to make the eyeshadow more pop. But when she did that, I saw a complete difference. I was like, how did she do that? Like did she zoom in, touch the eyebrow, make it go higher? I'd be like, I wanna know. Cause her pictures be looking natural, so it don't be looking like you edit them. She like, no, I need to edit it. It's like crazy.
I will edit the hell out of your pictures, whether you ask me or not. Sorry.
Yeah.
I do it to my friends all the time. Okay, so I tried to only stick to one palette, but I couldn't because Sawiti's pigmentation the brown wasn't dark enough. So I like where it's going. You can see it. I like where the look's going. Mia's is just spot on for the picture right now, and I can't have her let her beat me. So I am using No Beans and Benny. I think Spooky's gonna make it too dark.
Yeah, you don't.
Because it's a soft smoky eye.
Smoky eye, yeah.
right? So, okay, so I'm tapping into both of those. And the trick is, again, tap on. Oh, yeah, that's the perfect color. I'm coming for you, sis. You know, spooky is more like closer to Mia's shade. So I'm sure that color probably looked really good and dark for her. But for me, I gotta tap into James a little bit. Okay, so what I'm doing is I am concealing, I'm cutting my crease, but I'm doing it in a way that is kind of not as harsh, because you want it to kind of flow all together and be nice and soft. It's a half cut crease. I'm not going all the way to the end. And yeah, we just want to get in there as much as possible, keep that nice smoky effect.
Okay.
I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm really not loving the
palette.
The Sweetie palette.
I don't like the colors. The highlight she did good on, and the glitters she did A1 on.
Oh, too bad. Those are the two things that I'll be using. A little glitter on the inner corner of my eye, but
you can highlight.
I'm not loving it. But it's coming out. It's coming out okay. Meh. Okay, so we took a little break to knock out our other eye so that way we can keep this show going. You know, thought we would just do a little movie magic. I kept telling her, don't mess with it off camera because they need to see what you're doing. Just knock out the other eye. So she sees me highlighting, and I use, oh, this is upside down. I use Canvas and So Good from the James Charles palette, right? So I use Canvas and So Good, and I hear Mia laughing, and I look over, and I'm like, what could she be laughing about? Tamia, get in there. Look at this highlight that she did. Look at this highlight. Look at the brush I used for my highlight, and look at the brush Mia used for hers. Show them the brush you used.
Okay, this is the only skinny brush I could find. It's not my fault. Okay, I wasn't thinking that much. I don't got my glasses, so I really wasn't
looking.
looking.
The glasses, I forgot. It looks pretty bad.
It looks bad.
Okay.
It looks really bad.
Well,
I'm about to fix it up. So
she's gonna fix it.
I'm about to try to fix it.
Okay. What do you think the plan is for fixing something like that? Yes, blending it out. Good. Yes. And the other thing that you did was you went a little too low. For that, you need to get right up under the brow. It's not okay. It's pretty bad.
It's bad.
Okay, don't worry. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. We've had some panic attacks. This is really hard using someone else's stuff. I'm pretty sure one eye is darker and smokier than the other, but you know, we're here. It's fine. It's fine. No big deal. Nobody's perfect. So Tamia doesn't have any eyeliner. In this look, you need eyeliner.
Use some black.
So I'm gonna use some black, but actually what I think I'm going to do is get really creative. I'm gonna use some of the gel that's in the mascara.
I was gonna say that, or you could spray my eyebrow stuff.
It's too light.
Oh.
Because you used light brown. So I'm using this flat, I think I can probably use a flatter one, but I don't want to mess up her white. So I'm going to use this flat smudge brush, and I'm taking a little bit of mascara, and I'm going to see if this works. We're going to just line the eye like so. Ooh, I have literally never done this. You guys are the first people to ever see me lining my eye with mascara. It's working, ain't it?
I can't see. Yeah. And you're doing something.
I'm doing something. We're doing something. So if you ever forget your eyeliner at home, but you have mascara, you can still line your eye. Girl Beats World hack with mascara. And then I'm going to smudge it out with the black. And then I'm going to smudge out some of that brown on top of it. Actually, I could probably just smudge it out with the brown on top. I don't even need to smudge it out with the black.
I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Line.
Anastasia, yeah?
Oh, it's Anastasia?
Yeah.
I thought it was Anastasia.
It's okay. Bougie people say Anastasia, it's fine.
Give me some bougie.
Yeah. Of course, that smudge liner has been a trend all year long, so you definitely want to try that out, especially during fall, because it gives that smokiness just a little something extra, you know? A little pull up. Okay. We'll clean it up. Just keep going. We'll clean it up. Go ahead. It's just a little,
you hear the stutter in her voice.
I think you need to hold your eye and do it. Like usually I tell people not to do that because we don't want wrinkles, but when you're beginning, it's easier. And I also think that holding something smaller instead of that big mirror,
That's probably why it's so hard.
yeah, is probably gonna be easier because you're worried about dropping it. Okay, all right, so we've smudged, we've done, we smoked out the eye. Now I'm going to use the mascara and I'm going to try to make this as dramatic as possible. It's okay, you're fine. The drama.
No, it's all the way on top of my eye. It's not even on my eyelid. That's
It's
what's called
okay, just
eyeliner.
go ahead. We're gonna fix it. So don't freak out. There's ways to fix things like that. If your eyeliner goes too high, just make it as even as possible, and then you may have to make the other one a little bit more dramatic, and then you let it dry. You can clean it up a little bit with your finger, or you can clean it up with some eyeliner. So we're gonna finish mascara. After Mia finishes her eyeliner, she's gonna put some mascara on her lashes. We will be right back. All right, so we're back. Eyeliner crisis partially averted. I have done my mascara. Mia's done her eyeliner and mascara. She tried Fenty for the first time. She enjoys it. I have a video for the Fenty mascara if you want to see it. It just popped up right above my head. Now Mia is going to start with her concealer, and she's using
Fenty Beauty.
Fenty Beauty concealer, and I am going to highlight the inner corner of my eye like Mia said. Okay, and then I'm going to use, what am I going to use? I'm going to use hashtag FOTD, which is probably Face of the Day, from the Sweet collection to highlight the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm also going to use All Access to highlight the inner corner. Give it that nice little pop.
Okay, you guys probably can't tell that I have concealer on because it's the same shade as my foundation, but I do have it on.
Seeing that they're watching you put it on.
I mean, I just gotta make sure.
It is literally the exact shade of your
it's
foundation.
the exact same, so.
I mean, better than looking like a ghost like I did. That's bronzer. You're gonna contour your face for the first time?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
How do you do that?
Okay, I'm gonna actually talk you through this one. You're going to tap this in, and you're going to use it this way, like you just push it here and push it up. You don't need a lot because this is really dark, so barely even tap it into there. Yeah. Okay, now suck your cheeks in. You want to do it like on here. Good. Now kind of brush it upward.
Okay.
Like this. I actually just uploaded an easy highlight and contour video. You can check it out. The link just popped up above me.
I don't really do nothing.
Look at how this face looks like, and look at the other side. You see the difference?
No.
Oh, okay, well, keep going, you'll see it. That side looks a little thicker.
Oh, I can see.
Oh, now you can see
I
it.
can see now. So how do you do your bake?
I'm so jealous. I want to bake so bad. I want to bake so bad. Okay, yep. And then you just tap the brush in and you just pack it on in here and in your T-zone.
And where?
Up here. Here, here, and here. This is going to help you look a little lighter since you're saying my concealer is too dark.
It is.
All right, we got this really cute Juvia's Place blush. This one is called Serafina. Oh, Serafina. Oh, okay, that helps. Oh, that helps pull together that hideous highlight from Saweetie. If Sweetie ever sees this, I'm sure she's gonna appreciate that you listen to her music, but I don't think she's gonna like me too much because that palette's womp womp. Okay, did you do the highlight?
You did it on my eyebrow.
Do it on your cheeks. All right, I'm gonna go, since it's fall, dark lips are in. Mia's going to do a nude lip, right?
With what?
You don't, what lipsticks do you have? Oh, you're just gonna do a gloss?
Yes.
Okay,
'Cause
so
I don't
Mia's
have
gonna do a
eyeliner.
gloss and a natural lip. I'm going to do a dark lip because it's fall. Both are trendy. I'm using my Black Cherry from Revlon. This is a drugstore dark shade. And I'm probably gonna lighten the inner part of the lip a little bit. You dill it on the cheeks. Okay. All right. She's looking good, right? For her first full face using someone else's stuff. All right. Next, I'm using my NYX Rhea lipstick. It's a nude, and I'm going to use just a little lipstick brush because I got lucky and it's in the lipstick things.
Okay, so what I'm going to be using on my lips is Carmex, this Boardwalk Rose Oil lip gloss, and a little bit of my e.l.f. lip gloss that you can get from
You use that many lip glosses?
Of course.
Oh my gosh. So while Mia does that, I just want to explain why in my other videos I use all the stuff I use. So you see, granted this wasn't my concealer, but you can see how much shinier I look compared to Mia, who had a banana powder and a setting powder to set her face. So it's super important to set your face so that way you don't get this droopy grandma greasy look like I have going on. But besides that, my girl had some good stuff to work with. The Saweetie palette is a no-go for me. Love the James Charles palette. It came through. I loved the brushes. I think the brushes were great. I think the James Charles brushes were great and the Morphe brushes were great. I did use both of them. And yeah, I feel like this was a really great look. I hope you learned a few things. How do you feel?
I am feeling okay. I feel like my makeup look turned out good for my first time using all these new products. But I feel like some of these things, personally, right now, I would not be using.
Okay, which is fair. You gotta work your way up, right?
The baking, the bronzer. I could do highlighter. Highlighter I could do because I do that now with the Sweetie palette. But that's pretty much it. But
I think the setting powder looks good on her, so she's gonna be doing that.
I love the Sweetie palette because I like the highlighter. But
so yeah, so you can see you can do this look with a slightly lighter brown. You can do it with a deeper brown like I have. And I hope you enjoyed this first video with me and my baby, this makeup bag swap. If you enjoyed this content and want more content like it, please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Until next time, bye.